What's up, guys? My name's Ariana.
And I'm Maple.
And today we are watching Better Call Saul. We're on Season 4, Episode 10, the season finale.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and be sure to check out our Patreon. We do full-length watch-alongs on there, but you can also get access to our edited YouTube videos before they go up on our channel here. So there's, all sorts of links you can probably click on in the description.
There's stuff. Check it out. Click, click, click.
Click on my box.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Charles McGill, senior partner at Hamlin McGill.
Oh.
I stand before you to vouch for my brother.
I see. Okay, so, he really should have mentioned Chuck.
100%, yeah.
Once upon a time I was falling in love, but now I'm only falling apart.
Hell yeah, I fucking love karaoke.
I too love karaoke, but you ever been to karaoke and the vibes are like, you can't figure out what the vibes are?
No, because I dedicate myself to bringing the vibe every time.
He's really going for it.
Yes.
I love a commitment.
Yep. I was hoping tonight he might, mingle with the lady folk.
Oh, he will when he's ready.
I'm going in.
No, he won't, because he's mentally
Not from
ill.
this decade.
Pick a good one, not from this decade.
Hey, buddy, you're not leaving already, are you?
Oh, Jimmy, it's been great fun. Really, it has, but I got early meetings.
Come on, 10 minutes. You cannot leave. I'm up next.
Oh,
Yeah, if you leave now, tomorrow you're going to go to work, and people are going to tell you how great my performance was. You're never going to forgive yourself for missing it.
all right, Jimmy, I'll stay.
Great.
A little while longer.
You won't regret it. Now, come on, this is me.
Honestly, Chuck's a real one for the Irish goodbye, because I do the same thing. Once I'm done, I'm out of there.
I don't want to talk. Get up.
Something in me feels like he can actually sing.
Cards.
He's singing like somebody who's trying to seem like they can't sing, but part of me feels like this man can actually sing, probably.
That man's carrying a tune for sure.
Oh, I don't know. I just feel like the actor himself can
Yeah.
probably actually sing.
The winner takes it all.
Loser standing.
Yeah, Chuck.
Was in your arms.
Yeah.
Thinking I belong there.
Building me a fence.
Building me a home.
Thinking I'd be strong there.
But I was a fool. The gods may throw the die.
Look at him just taking the mic.
Their minds as cold as ice. Way down here, losing someone.
Oh.
The Brothers McGill. I'm a lawyer. Hey, you gotta tell Howard to add another M to the firm, because it'll make it more symmetrical.
Uh-huh.
That's why God gave us two eyes. More pleasant to look at. Hands, and 2 feet, thumbs, and nipples. We could get by with one nipple.
You may be more right about this than anything you've ever spoken about before.
Thank you, Chuck.
Yeah, why do men have nipples?
It's interesting, but I submit to the
Forced
court
nipple
as,
removals for
it's
all
over.
men. No nipples allowed.
And have some water here for you.
Thank you.
Does he have a window? Is there like a skylight above the bed? I get that they have to light it somehow,
What do you feel
but
like in the morning? Eggs or pancakes?
Make those pancakes you make.
Pancakes it is.
Yeah.
oh, that bed
Good
looks
night, sir.
uncomfortable.
Good night.
It's like a motel or just Jimmy's
I
apartment.
think it must be his apartment, but I don't know.
Takes it all.
It looks very set designed. Like it doesn't look like a normal apartment.
That's her destiny. But I was a fool. Playing by the rules.
Aw. That got me.
Yeah.
He doesn't have his passport, so he's probably
So
not headed to the
stupid.
airport.
Wait, he
Most
doesn't have his
likely
passport.
now
How is he
towards
getting
the highway.
anywhere?
Well, wasn't the whole point of him escaping so he could go see his wife?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Also, are they holding their important documents from them?
Probably.
Yeah.
They have him on lockdown.
1001, 1002. Oh, hi. It's very nice of you to come.
Of course. You are Chuck's brother?
That's right.
We knew Chuck back in our time with the Native People's Education Council.
I remember him. He spoke of you both quite fondly. Well, you're here today, so
We saw the notice about the law library dedication this weekend. Today was the anniversary of...
I can't believe it's been a year.
Still doesn't make any sense.
He's 100% not sobbing nor weeping.
No.
Need some water?
Oh, Howard picked the big one. What? It's tasteful.
It's very big. That's
Yeah,
a very
fucking
big
huge.
headstone.
It's like partway to a mausoleum.
Lalo. I wonder if they're gonna try and rob them. Since he's writing down license plate numbers.
I'm looking for Werner Ziegler. Has he been in here in the last few hours?
I'm sorry, even if he was here, it's not company policy to give out customer information.
Even if he just walked in, I didn't care about what he did.
Well, I really can't.
He is my brother-in-law. I'm very worried about him. He has early-stage dementia. On top of that, he's a diabetic. He doesn't have his medicine. And my wife is beside herself. But we talked long distance to their sister, Marguerite, back in Germany. She said Werner called ranting and raving, wanting her to send money. And, well, she said she did to this branch.
Beware of fraud.
I was insulin
So
in a
funny.
cooler out in the car, and I was hoping I would get here ahead of him.
Look, yeah, he was here, but you missed him. He left about an hour ago.
Oh, any chance that I might have a peek at your security videos, see who got him? Oh, I get it. Not company policy. Could you tell me where the nearest hospital is?
He was here a good half hour or so before his money order came through.
You mind?
Oh. Well, that's bad luck. He can't see the car.
Yeah.
Can I see it?
For what it's worth, I believe him. He said he'd be gone 4 days. He's not gone to any cops. This is about him wanting to see his wife, plain and simple.
She's on a Lufthansa flight. Landing in Denver 9 hours from now.
And your men will be there. And they'll follow her from the airport to wherever he's holed up. There's another way to play this. If I can find him before the wife gets here, let me bring him in and finish what he started. If Ziegler disappears, you are left with the most expensive hole in the ground this side of the Mississippi.
Oh, this side of the Mississippi.
This is on me. I'll fix it.
Is it though? I mean,
The dude left.
like,
Get everybody back
on
in.
his watch,
Get 'em
so I
on the
guess
phone,
technically,
every
yeah,
cab
but, like-
company and car service, you make up a story. Find out who picked Ziegler up at Travel Wire on 4th. Pull the transcript on the last call to his wife. They were going to go on vacation. Baden-Baden. Natural Springs. Yes, I'm calling for one of your guests.
Con el amo de la plaza.
he's got so much time on his hands.
But I'm proud to say Hamlin McGill is back and going strong, which is why this couldn't be more appropriate.
On behalf of the whole school, we want to thank you.
Me? No, I didn't donate any of this. I'm just a guest.
Dude, I'm pretty sure I heard someone say you paid for all of it.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't. I wish I could take credit for it, but I can't.
I happen to know Mr. James McGill paid for the reading room himself.
Really? The brother did this?
I saw him write the check.
I heard someone say that Jimmy paid for all this himself.
He'd prefer to remain anonymous.
Oh. Well, where is he? I was hoping to say hello.
He's around here somewhere.
Oh, isn't that him? Out there? I guess even a year out, an event like this can be tough.
I better go check on him. Thanks for coming, Rich.
Yeah.
Almost time to go back in.
$23,000. I can't believe I wrote a $23,000 check for this. I don't even see anyone from the Bar Association in there.
We still have almost a week. Someone on the board will hear about this, and they'll believe it because they heard it from a colleague.
Yeah, I know word gets around, but try this on for size. Judge Papadumi in his inner chambers. Suddenly she smells something. Something burning.
Oh no. Oh no.
She crosses to her door. It's warm to the touch. A wall of flames.
Arson.
Her clerk's chamber's on fire. And
We're
she's
talking
trapped.
arson.
But then, through the fire and smoke, a figure emerges. It's Jimmy McGill. See, I rescue a judge.
Yeah, because
That
that's
people are
not
gonna talk about.
suspicious at all.
And it's too big.
Far too big.
It's not how I come back from insincere.
Ziegeler. You don't know if he's on the property at the moment. No, I don't need to talk to him right now.
Oh, and he knows he's being tailed. Oh, yes, a little Mike car chase. Just a little car chase.
You think Mike kills
Him tailing him randomly wouldn't.
Oh God, don't go into Davita. They'll take all your money.
What's Davita?
It's an insurance, like health insurance company. I just feel like it's a very obvious car.
And I'm not quite sure why he thinks he's slick.
Unless he's not trying to be. Is he eating every piece of gum he has?
He's got a plan. He's
gonna
always got a plan.
Stick a tracker or something to his car with all the gum in his mouth. Is he gonna offer him a mega chewed piece of gum? What do you think he's doing?
Oh, to jam the ticket thing so he can't get out? And he put himself in between the car because he probably wouldn't care and probably would go through that. But that guy isn't going to do it.
Get out of the way, go! Sorry, it's just not working. Muévete, imbécil!
Yeah, exactly.
Not him holding his soda still, his little slushie still in his hand. Like, I know they do lighting and stuff, but how do you have that many windows and it's still so dark in there?
That is fair.
It's giving care.
I was literally just going to say, how does Chuck still look pretentious in the portrait, though?
All right, if everyone's ready.
How's he still look like he's leery?
Kier Egan. If you guys haven't watched Severance or Succession, you need to get on it.
Mayfield High School in Las Cruces.
Are these like scholarships?
How did you get interested in Ethiopia?
Yeah,
Christy. What's it like working with
for
elders?
grants.
It was
Raymond Chen, 6 votes. Duncan Springer, 6 votes. Marcy Ramirez, 5 votes. Franklin Pickett, Teodora Moon, and Tristan Bolger, 3 votes each. And Christy Esposito, 1 vote. Well, looks like we have 3 scholarships to give and 3 frontrunners. So unless there's any disagreement, I think we can...
The 1 vote for Christy Esposito, that was me. And for what it's worth, I think we should give her another look.
Esposito, that's the shoplifter.
The shoplifter. Right. That's right. I mean, her grades are good. I mean, not quite as good as some of the other kids, and her recommendations are solid. And yeah, she's had some trouble. Have you all read this?
Also, like, where was it from?
Her essay is one of that experience is what got her interested in the law. And my point is that maybe someone who's been in trouble, someone who doesn't have a perfect record, you know, who's made mistakes, maybe she brings something that the others don't. I think that deserves real consideration.
Jimmy, you make a hell of an argument. How about we take another vote?
Christy, Miss Esposito, hold up. Jimmy McGill, hi, we met inside.
Oh, hi.
You didn't get it. You were never gonna get it. They dangle these things in front of you. They tell you you got a chance, but I'm sorry, it's a lie. Because they had already made up their mind and they knew what they were gonna do before you walked in the door. You made a mistake. And they are never.
Yeah, I was gonna say I used to have a garden gnome shirt when I was younger. I love that shit.
Mistake is just, it's who you are. It's all you are. And I'm not just talking about the scholarship here. I'm talking about everything. I mean, they'll smile at you.
Oh my God!
On the head,
this is not a pet talk.
Letting you in.
Oh man!
They're not going to give it to you. So what? You're going to do whatever it takes.
Isn't that what got her in trouble in the first place?
You're not going to play by the rules. You're going to go your own way. You're going to do what they won't do. You're going to be smart. You are going to cut corners, and you are going to win. They're on the 35th floor. You're going to be on the 50th floor. You're going to be looking down on them.
Saul's got to stop projecting everything.
I know, he really needs to. And then you're going to call yourself the Penguin.
You understand what I'm trying to tell you, right?
I think I do.
All right.
I really hope this isn't her villain origin story.
He's going to end up in a manifesto somewhere.
Well, if that's like, That's like a prime cognitive distortion is fortune telling because you've seen it happen and you experienced, so you know that's what's gonna happen to her. You know what I mean? You gotta work through that. This poor girl now is like, she didn't need to know that all that. Yeah, he's just having a hard time.
Really, he's just a product of the capitalistic machine. You know what I mean? Like if life was simpler, he wouldn't have to worry about all the money or.
Yeah, but this is also about Chuck. I think he's finally grieving.
Has anyone ever accidentally shot themselves in the ass?
I'm sure.
My friend was here earlier.
Yeah. Did they find his brother-in-law? Is he okay?
No, we haven't found him yet. We're really worried. So I was wondering if there's maybe something that, my friend missed.
I showed him everything I've got. Maybe you should just call your friend.
I did. And, he told me to come back and take another look.
I can't. I'm sorry. You better just call the police.
Sure.
4th Street. Nearest cross street is Lomas.
He's gonna turn back around. He's gonna have the gun pointing at him. Oh, he just left. Oh, he went in the back himself?
He climbed into his ceiling.
Yo, he is diabolical.
Oh my god. Okay, and then he points the gun at him.
Oh, he's wild.
Mr. Werner Ziegler?
Oh, yes. I am Ziegler.
There's a call for you.
Oh, Liebling, bist du schon gelandet?
Is this Werner? I'm calling on behalf of Gustavo Fring. Is Mr. Fring very upset?
What do you think? Please let him know the work will continue.
It's so ridiculous. What do you think? It's crazy.
No. Michael hasn't shared that with Mr. Fring.
Oh, now you have to
A
die.
few days without me.
Michael's very busy, and he asked me to speak
That
with him.
is not
Do you
true.
remember what your instructions were?
They are to finish.
No. Oh my god.
That's the south wall?
The south wall? Yes.
The concrete wall? I'm sorry, I didn't get that. Michael.
He knows he's caught.
Michael. Is that you? Don't be shy. Say hello. Okay, like easily this guy is becoming like one of my favorite characters because he is just ridiculous.
Go.
Like his line delivery is so funny.
I was like, he's too charming. He's too relaxed. When he was just cooking in the kitchen, I was like, no man, like that man's a straight. He's a killer. Like he's a killer.
Yeah, he's living life without rules. Like that man has no bounds.
None. He's the one who's not even checking to see if anybody's home before he breaks into your house. Like that. Ugh.
We gave 3 very bright young people scholarships.
Good. All right, we can work on this.
I could say whatever I want. To the board, I'm still that guy.
All right, here's
Well,
the
you gotta say
projection,
something.
full circle.
What if Chuck does the talking for me?
I can't get over. Michael, is that you?
Wait here.
He's dead. Like
He's dead.
So dead. Like he's opened his big mouth too many times, man.
It's too much. It doesn't matter what your intentions are, dude. Like you crossed the line. There's a reason for everything.
Got him.
Place called Dulce Vega Hot Springs up in Yamez.
Something else.
It's bad.
Yes.
When I found him, he was on the phone with an interested party pretending to be one of your guys.
What did he tell them?
Nothing useful.
You're certain?
Yes. All right, I'll bring him in now.
No.
Oh, yep.
Keep him there.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
I'd go another way.
That I know.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a mistake.
This discussion serves no purpose.
It's because there's always something bigger going on. Because Gus is good. Gus is good about that. His whole monologue about like waiting for.
Oh, he.
I'll
Like
take care of it.
waiting in the shadows, like letting the animal get hungry.
Yeah. No,
to
it's
let
perfect.
it come to him.
Yes.
He's diabolical. I agree with him on that. Like I always think like as people, like people just can't help themselves. You know?
They can't.
They literally can't help it. You like You can't help yourself, man.
The moment he left that compound, he signed his death warrant.
I want to know what your end game was. What did you think was going to happen?
I thought I would come back and my friend Michael would be very, very angry. But in time, he will understand and forgive.
It was never up to me.
Oh, Michael, look, I know I've made trouble for you, and I'm very sorry for the damage I caused.
Oh, no,
I will repair what I broke with my own hands. Ah, please, Michael, I go back now. I go back in the morning. What difference can it make?
You're not going back.
It's not going to happen.
Ah, please, I know. If
Werner, nothing you can say or do will make anyone trust you again.
Yep. Dude, is it clicking now?
I will tell no one, I swear.
Does your wife have a cell phone with her? I need you to call her now. She landed an hour ago.
But she knows nothing.
And you need to keep it that way. She's being followed. If she goes back to the airport, nothing will happen to her.
Give
They
her the
would.
phone, I call her now. Give it to me.
Calm down. It doesn't matter what you tell her as long as she goes back where she belongs.
Es gibt ein Problem auf der Baustelle. Nein, keine Verletzten. Nein, ich weiß. Deshalb musst du zurück nach Hause mit dem nächsten Flug. Nein, das kommt überhaupt nicht in Frage. Das ist meine Arbeit. Das muss ich machen. Überhaupt nicht sehen, Margarete. Ich will dich nicht sehen. Ja? Also, fahr zurück nach Hause.
Will she do it?
She was very angry, but yes, she will go home. If she doesn't hear a word from me, she will ask questions.
Her questions will be answered. This I swear.
And my men?
They're going home. They'll be okay. They're trusted.
There are so many stars visible in New Mexico. I will walk out there to get a better look.
First episode of the day. Good. No. Beautiful shot.
It's incredible. I feel like we've been talking about this forever, and now here it is. And I am certain that I could do a rudimentary cook, at the very least.
Not until it is ready.
We only want to do it if it's done right. I am going to go up and check the...
Thingy-majiggies.
Oh, hello?
Oh. Just Mike and his big bald head.
Big bald head. Oof. Ooh, the tension. There's a lot of blue this episode. Like a lot.
Where do you have it?
This should do it. Chuck wrote a good letter. Huh?
Chuck wrote a great letter. Jimmy, whatever happens in there, I'm with you.
Mr. McGill, we've reviewed all the facts, the same facts as the hearing committee. All that's left is for us to hear your prepared statement. So,
I don't have a prepared statement, but I do have this. It's a letter from my brother, Charles McGill, and I received it last year after he passed. I have left many things unsaid in our relationship through the years. Rather than allow these unspoken thoughts to die with me, I've chosen to record them here for you. I'm sorry that I can't do this. I was going to try to move you all with my brother's eloquent words, pull on your heartstrings, but it's not right. This letter's between me and him, and it should stay that way. Listen, my brother Chuck, he loved me in his own way. He did not love me as a lawyer. Big reason I became a lawyer was Chuck. He was the most brilliant man I ever knew, and an incredible lawyer. He knew exactly who he was. Exactly. And all my life, I wanted to make him proud. And he was not an easy man to make proud. Climbing Everest without supplies. If you were one of the lucky few who reached that peak, even for a moment, if you made him proud, and he let you know it too. But if you weren't one of those people, he was polite enough, but he did not suffer fools, And he could be judgmental and difficult, and he knew how to get under your skin. Could be a real son of a bitch. Chuck was the one who was always right, So for a guy like me, I did lousy in school. I lacked ambition. I always cut corners. For me to live up to the standards of Charles McGill, I'll never be as moral as him. I'll never be as smart. I'll never be as respected. I'll never be as good as Chuck. But I can try. I can try. If you decide and I get to be a lawyer, I'll do everything in my power to be worthy of the name McGill.
Which is just crazy because he completely gets rid of it.
Doesn't matter. I'll still try to be the best man that I can be. I'm lucky. I got this letter. I never had a chance to write him a letter and to tell him all the things that I should have. And I gotta believe that somehow he knows.
Jeez.
Oh, that'll have to do it for me. Sorry.
Well, if Kim's moved, then it obviously worked.
I knew you had it. So great. Yeah. Did you see those suckers? That one asshole was crying. He had actual tears. Jesus.
That's what I was saying. That's literally what I was saying.
And I just knew it wasn't. I could tell by their faces it wasn't going to be enough, right? So I just went off on this flow. I'm so lucky. I have this letter. God, I could see the Matrix, you know? I could dodge bullets, baby. And
Were you believing it?
I'm like third.
Oh, Mr. McGill, there's some good news.
Believe me.
Oh, good. And if you want to come with me to the office, there's some paperwork for you to sign.
Oh, and sweetheart, I'm going to need one more form. DBA, because I'm not going to be practicing under the name McGill, so.
Wait, Jimmy, what?
It's all good, man.
I knew it. That's why I said, well, if Kim is moved, then you know he did a good job.
Yeah. But you know what kind of sucks though too? It's like, and obviously this is intentional by the writers, but it's like, how much was it really the grift? You know?
I think he's learning that like you have to, like, what would be the truth in that situation? If he was a normal person, what would be the truth there? So he said everything that's true to others, right?
Yeah, it's just dark.
Like,
it's just
like,
sad.
like he said, like he's looking at that room of people as if they're on the 20th floor and he's on the 50th, you know, or whatever he said. He's looking down at that situation and he's assessing the playing field. So it's like, okay, this would be what I should technically say, because this would be the normal reaction of somebody who is like in this situation. And he took that. It's like, yes, the actor's acting as Jimmy, but it's like Jimmy now is acting.
Yeah.
You know? And that's what true acting is, right? Like, if you want to cry on camera, think of your favorite dead puppy. Like, you know what I mean? Or your grandma getting run over.
I do know what you mean.
Yeah. Or like the worst experience of your life. And so it's like he's pulling out emotions that should be there.
Yeah. Well, the best lies are rooted in truth. So
yeah.
It's just like I felt like him. I felt betrayed. I feel betrayed. Because
no, and I knew exactly what was happening.
I also just think to her, that was her finally seeing him
like grieve
for Chuck, and that's all she's wanted, because it is holding him back. What he is self-stopping his stuff because he's not grieving Chuck, which is then playing into his belief system about himself, which is then, you know, causing all the projection and everything else. So when she sees it, I think she's like, okay, the light's going on. You know, Jimmy's gonna be on the right path. Yeah. He's still gonna do Jimmy's stuff, but he's gonna be on the right path. And then that though, it's just like,
no. I knew better.
You know what I mean? And then it makes you, and for Kim, I'm sure it's like, okay, so what's ever real? What is ever real? Is anything we have based in truth? And it's just like, just the way that she just looks absolutely crushed at the end.
Yeah.
I feel bamboozled by Jimmy McGill, Saul Goodman. But here it is. That's where he changes the name. I was like, is he gonna take the bar under Saul Goodman? No. Much simpler than that.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and throw away everything that and that was like basically his cleansing of Chuck too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. And now people don't have to ask him about it anymore or wonder how he feels, because
that's the thing. He's switching from, he no longer even not even a name as he's tied to Chuck.
Yeah.
So, oh man, what a season.
Yeah, for real.
That was crazy.
All right, guys.
Wait, I'm so sorry. I just want to talk about the shot of the shot really quick and how beautifully framed in silhouette that was with the stars in the sky when he kills Ziegler. I just thought that was super creative and just like a super beautiful way to do a very sad scene.
Yeah.
Just wanted to give that acknowledgement.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out with us, and we will catch you on the next season.
See you guys.
Bye.